After God Afterlife Part 1. When she awoke, it was a sudden burst of terror. Falling from a fiery hole in the sky into a dark, war-torn city that had clearly seen better days was quite the experience. Everything was grayscale like an old 1920s movie. Samantha. That name kept ringing through her mind as she fell. Was it hers? As she looked down, she spotted what looked to be a park beneath her. Of course, there was no way in hell that she'd survive a drop this high. But Samantha didn't care. Aiming towards the thickest part of the treetops, Samantha prayed that if it did kill her, it would be quick and painless. 3, 2, 1. Samantha fell through the leaves and branches before landing on the patchy gray grass beneath. Grabbing at the parts of her body that clung to the pain, she let out a low groan. "No, I think I'd rather be dead," she told herself as the pain persisted a few more seconds. Looking around, her eyes tried to find something to focus on. Her mind still wasn't completely up to speed with what the world had thrown at her. And it was there that she spotted something unusual. There was some kind of movement in the bushes across from her. Her eyes widened as a pair of glowing white eyes stared back at her through the leaves. Filled with adrenaline, her mind suddenly caught up, and Samantha quickly retreated backwards. However, due to the tree behind her, it was only a short distance. "Who's there?" The rustling in the bushes continued as the glowing white eyes grew closer and closer. And then suddenly, it happened. A mushroom-shaped creature about the size of a garden gnome walked out with a cute smile on its face. Samantha was confused by this strange creature. She was expecting some animal to claw her to death, but instead it was a little mushroom man. It walked up to a rock next to her foot, picked it up, and presented it as a gift to her. Thank you," she spoke, accepting the rock. "Todo," the mushroom man cheered. Do you know where I am, little guy?" "Todo? Todo. Is that all you can say?" "Todo," it replied sadly. "Todo." The small mushroom man walked over and picked up a stick and began writing in the dirt. "Park," it wrote. "Okay. Where is this park located in the world?" The mushroom man thought for a moment. Then it wrote in the dirt again. "City." Samantha sighed, realizing this way of getting info wasn't going to work. Her eyes widened as an ungodly roar came from somewhere behind her. An obvious question suddenly hit her in the head. If little mushroom men were here in this park, what else was